Welcome back to Over the Hill Acres. I'm Rob. Nice afternoon out today. I'm going to take advantage of this. We need to change the battery in this 2017 Ford Escape sitting behind me. It belongs to my son. This is his first car. He's going to be getting his license here pretty soon. Within the next month, hopefully. I'd like to have it ready for him to go. But the battery's dead. It's been sitting way too long. It's the original battery in the car. So we need to get the battery in, get it fired up, which won't take tonight because I still got to get the battery, but I need to get this one out. And then the car needs some rear brake work too. But let's start by getting this battery out of the car right now. Now the battery in this car isn't straightforward like a lot. Under this cover here, you'll see there's the battery. But in order to get that battery out of there, because the air box and everything is in the way and the fuse box, you actually need to take the windshield wipers off, both of them, and then pull all these clips here in the front. There's half a dozen of them in front. Take off this rubber piece on top, and then there's a steel piece under there that needs to come off also, and the master cylinder needs disconnected from here. Remove that, and then you can take the battery out. Because when these cars get smaller and smaller, you gotta stuff things where you can. So let's begin to take all this stuff apart. Okay, let's pull off these wipers first. These little caps should pop up. Take off the nuts on the ends. Those are 15 millimeter in case anybody's interested. And of course, you're probably not going to just come off of there. Now I like using these magnetic trays to hold your nuts and bolts in. They're coming real handy. So let's see if we can pop this up off of there. Of course, you're probably not going to just come off of there. Oh, okay. Wiggle them a little bit, and they'll come off. Set these aside. Up on the roof will be a good place out of the way. And my wife has a 2024 Nissan Rogue. The battery, believe it or not, went dead in that already. 2 years old, and it bit the dust. Well, so we bought a new battery. It took me, and I kid you not, it was less than 4 minutes to take the old one out and put the new one in. That one was so simple. All right, let's move these tools out of the way and pop these clips off of there. Little metal clips so they hold right into that tray nice and snugly so you won't lose them. make sure you get them all, like me, and this one. And there's 8 of them. Set these out of the way. I just work this up here, but be careful so you don't break it. Yep, there's little snaps in the back. There you go. We'll set that out of the way for now. You have these holes along the windshield, though. It's got little plastic tabs on the back that snap into those. So that's out of there. Now we have, oh, I don't know how many bolts. Let's find out. Those would be, those are 10 millimeter. Here, let me take this off first. Okay, those are Torx bits, and they would be T20s. Then you just leave that lay loosely in there. Make sure you save your screws. There's one bolt back here. There's 4, I believe. So here's 2 on this side and 2 on the other, and then that plate should come out of there. It's a beautiful night out. Fall's definitely here. I just hate to think what's coming next. Although I do live in the snow belt, so I should be expecting it. Winter doesn't bother me too bad around here. I kind of enjoy it at first, but it seems to take a while for it to leave anymore. Okay, there. And that just pulls out like that. Set this over here with this other piece. let's see what size of 10 millimeter to take the strap that holds the battery on off. Be careful you don't smack your wrench onto the windshield. After all this, you wouldn't be a happy camper if you do that. I wouldn't be a happy camper if I did that. Okay, take out those two nuts. When this handle comes off, that's what straps and holds the battery in place. I'll set this up here on the roof. Put the nuts back in this little container I have down here. Then unhook our battery posts, which those are 10 millimeter also. So you just loosen them up, take the positive off. Now, it'll take a wrench on the other one. You're not good. Well, I guess you can get a socket under there. Let's see. Yeah, you can get under there, even though they're deep well. All right, now that's unhooked. Let's put these tools back so I don't lose them. Battery's got a couple handles on it. Let's see if we can get this thing tipped up and out of here. All right. Yep. It'll come out of there. It almost looked like you had to take more off, but I don't believe so. But it is a tight fit. Sweet. That part of the job is done. Alrighty, we got the battery out. It looks like we're good to go for the next one. I need to get to Napa and pick one up sometime this week. When I do, we'll put it back together and I'll show you a video of that. And then you can see if this thing starts. It's been sitting for quite a while. You might want to also, when you do stuff like this, pull that battery out. Make sure that that isn't full of dust and dirt and little pebbles and everything that the battery can wear on in time. The last thing you want to do is have a little stone down in there or something and it rubs through the bottom of the battery while you're driving. That wouldn't be a good thing. So it looks like everything's good to go. We'll get busy and get a battery this week and get it put back in. Hope that was a helpful little video, that you could understand what I was saying and understood the instructions I was giving. Pretty straightforward, not too hard to do, but if you never took one out of one of these before, you wouldn't know. I had to find out on my own, but it's nice to have these YouTube videos that you can check on and give you a little advice, make things go a little easier. I tried to tell you all the different tools that I use, so hopefully in the future, if you need to use this video, it'll come in handy. Okay. I got a few other things I want to get done this evening, a few little projects around the farm. I'm going to let you go now. So I thank you for coming along and watching. I hope this video was informative. So I'll talk to you on the next one. Have a good night.